To this board and everything, the camera support does bob a little bit. I mean, it's attached to.
Okay, let's see how this looks.
Attached to this board and everything. There we go. And you can hit refresh over here. Oh yes, because this keyboard, since it restarted, it doesn't have the tap gestures on its touchscreen anymore.
About a custom list.
There we go. Oh yes, I'm not going to be seeing it as of yet.
Okay. Here you are.
It is also going to all three things.
Well, then I didn't really need to bother with that then, did I?
No.
Just do it to here.
I couldn't even smell the cut grass outside until I came back inside. Now it's the only thing I can smell.
Oh. Okay, so are you?
There we go. The cut grass outside until I came. Oh.
Okay.
There.
That's a little bit better.
Better angle?
Yeah, because look, now you can actually...
So the trick is to effectively have the camera over your head.
Over it. Yep.
Lean forward and she will bonk her head on the phone.
Give it time, I will do it, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure, because the things to grab are over here.
Yep.
So now we figured out where the camera needs to be. I mean, it'd be better if it wasn't a piece of 1/4 inch ply, but it was the only piece that I could find readily that was even close to the right size.
Yeah. As long as it works.
So it needs a piece of board about 4 foot high. This is us using things that are to hand. I mean, yeah, if you had one of those arm style holders, kind of like you have for the tablet in your room.
Yeah. I suppose there's always taking it out of my room.
It wouldn't be tall enough.
No, because it's...
Because that's meant to hook into, yeah, it would not attach to the couch. Nix, don't chew on it.
Don't do it.
She's like, I don't understand. And I get yelled at even for sniffing at the thing hanging over the couch.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not muted.
There we go.
Nix!
It was very close to it. No.
It's like she thought about jumping up on there and she's like, oh, this is too thin to jump up onto.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes, there's the screen shake from the cat. It's a cat quake.
She has to find a way of getting in on it, doesn't she?
Yep.
Okay. Now, painting shields.
Yeah, that one had no specs. Which means I'll probably get handed it to do cat colors.
Yeah, these ones had already had their outlines in on them.
Nix, don't chew on it. I have the squirt bottle. She's shaking her face like I had already sprayed her.
And I can do
Just
just to see how smaller pieces would work.
Yes.
And also, I have a large plate I could work on as well and see how larger pieces. It'd just be doing outlines. Where these ones already have their outlines in. So
you got to do the colors.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do for a second shield color on that one?
I don't know.
You could do green.
Some green. It's right here.
Tea.
I finished my tea, or at least most of it already.
Well, I was outside.
Yeah.
I don't think I got any blisters on my hands this time.
Well, that's good.
One tender spot, but no sore
It was
spots.
the annual mowing of the lawn.
Yeah. I like this slow-growing grass. It's lovely.
Yes. Annual, as in, it's done maybe once, maybe twice. Yeah. It only gets about knee high.
Yeah.
So it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's much better than the stuff that gets up to eye level or beyond.
Yeah.
That was awful.
Yeah. Well, this was at one point domesticated lawn. Last place, it was field. It was a quarter-acre field.
Yeah, it was.
And I did more than just mow. I also moved some landscaping blocks.
What I can do here is I'm just going to switch to see how different things work really well.
Okay. Pick one. Oh yes, there's the back of your head.
Charming. Okay, so. Yes. Okay. Well.
Yeah, I can't use the phone to look at it.
Let's see. Probably want one of the little brushes.
How small are your little brushes?
I'm not sure how well the seafood just shows up on here. The little brushes are 18-aught. 18-aught lighter brushes. The first time I did these, I was trying to hold on to the individual cabochons. And it works much better with them.
Ah, there was a comment down there a minute ago. Catherine Stark's kitty pitcher. Cool. Yeah.
It's a cream pitcher.
It's a creamer. With Viking kittens on it.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see what's going on.
Oh, God.
Oh, I have it scrolled up because it was... What I can do is mute this tab and bring it up larger.
Yeah, because I don't need that
tab. We do not need echo back.
No.
There, full screen. There. Yeah. Also, part of it is that it is well lit, in which case there's the lighting is actually washing out the graphite to begin with. Are you guys sending stock to non-Pennsic? To not Pennsic? Armistice.
Armistice. What is it?
That's the event that is not Pennsic that's being held at the Pennsic site.
Not what? No, we don't have anybody that's.
We don't have anybody who's going there who's one of our regular dealers.
Yeah. We need a new dealer.
Yeah. Who is open to new dealers? That one lady who's, was it Kentucky Crafts Fair?
Yeah.
Who is talking with her business partners about being a dealer of our pottery?
Yeah.
Oh, like, well, that's a thing.
Yeah. What you could do is grab this.
I will go around.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do have... Okay, power cord, let go. I mean, we have open stock. We just have to have a dealer.
Yeah. And these pendants are going to Raider Craft, who is putting them into jewelry, which have been working out. Those have been quite nice. Yes. There's wonderful settings for them. Raider Crafts is all the way on the other side of the country.
Maryland?
Maryland, yeah.
Nix, what are you doing now? Oh, you brought me a cork. Time to play fetch with the cat.
So does the pendant, does something this small show up well on a screen?
Well, looks like it's coming up decently on your laptop here.
Could get, I would like
Nix,
feedback.
I see you brought it back. Yes, you stood up and tapped me on the elbow. So I'd throw the cork again. Yes, Nix, I see it there. Yes, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. If I don't move my elbow pad again. Cat.
Oh, this one has a blue background. That's right. I know which one.
Oh, yes.
This has to go all the way to Maryland, and then it gets shipped to California.
All the way to California.
So this little pendant is going to go across the United States twice.
She dropped the cork on my ankle.
I have some glue out so I can paint the background.
I don't have a second cork. Let me finish typing, cat. There. There's a cork over here. I know the other one bounced backwards over your head. It was no fun. Okay. I got that further bit too. Now we'll spin this back around. Get it plugged back in. There.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
I
I'm
almost
sorry.
pushed the caps right off the edge.
Oh, that would have been messy. My apologies. It's not helpful. If you want to play fetch, you don't drop it 5 feet away. You silly girl. Silly girl.
Yeah.
What's the matter? Did it hit the dead zone? Quirk cannot be retrieved if it hits a certain spot on the rug?
Trot. Yes.
Oh, see the pieces of paper that came out of the printer. Oh. You printed out that recipe earlier, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
Except the printer only had half sheets.
Oh dear.
So
Oh well.
I got the picture and the nutritional information, not the recipe.
Oh well. I can always go and print it out again later.
Yeah. I put the partial prints on your keyboard.
Okay.
I don't know how many other breeds of
And
cat
this
there are.
this doesn't look too bad.
No. Are you using washi blue or solid blue?
Kind of a medium.
Okay. So not a full density blue.
Yeah.
Because I was just looking at the version on the screen and like, I can't tell.
You really wouldn't at this point anyways.
No.
It's taped to the board.
Yes.
It's a little white cabochon.
And having the cabochon scotch taped to the board makes it a lot easier to hold.
Oh yeah, my hands don't cramp up.
It makes them kind of easy to store when they're waiting to be painted too, because you have
Yeah.
over half a dozen just stuck to a clipboard.
Yeah. And go. Probably the Italian green for the leaves, I guess.
Which colors do you use to shade the white roses?
Light gray.
Light gray? Okay, good. The cat's done now. I couldn't remember if you used more than one color for that or not.
Depends on how big the piece is.
Ah. So larger versions of the white rose get additional color shading?
Yeah, because there's so much of it. But it's really little. And a yellow.
Oh, yes.
There we go. Oh, no, that wasn't yellow. That was orange. Picked up the ring right next to it. Yeah, the labels on these are long since gone. And a number of them. Oh, I get it in big jars now, so just have...
You just reuse the old, what are those, 4 ounces?
Yeah, I think they're 4 ounces.
Because
Yeah, for
the old Dunkin'
years.
jars are 2 ounce ones, right? Either 1s or 2s.
Yeah, those are 2s, and then their smaller ones are 1s, so it's 1, 2. And then these ones, these ones are the 4s, so these ones might be like
3?
3 or something, because they're definitely smaller.
Yeah.
But as I said, the labels are long since gone.
Yeah. So there's no saying
Yeah.
what the size was, because the label is long since gone.
Yeah. So now This is a gray. Same gray that I used for Viking kitties. Which is kind of funny if you think about it.
It's chainmail gray, eh?
Yeah, kind of.
As compared to dark gray or the brown gray that you have.
Yeah.
Which is close to, but not
It's
actually
a
the
French
same.
gray, basically.
Yeah, it's a French gray.
Opposed to this, which is a cool gray.
Okay. Clean brush. There
And thing is with these, they don't necessarily come out looking the underglazes.
They're not WYSIWYG.
Well, for underglazes they are, but they layer. They don't blend. And the darker colors will be more dominant even if they're on the bottom.
It's like what happens when you layer the yellow on top of the blue. You do not get green.
No, you get yellow on top of blue. Actually, the blue just washes out the yellow entirely.
Because there was a lot of the Deruta stuff, a variety of Italian, where it was the whole design was painted and shaded
with blue,
and then yellow accents painted on top.
No, wash of yellow.
Wash of yellow.
Yeah, just over the whole thing. Okay. And
as I said, it does not result in green.
no. I didn't believe it, so I had to try it. And well, yep. This one looks like it might need
again,
just
the underglazes reacted in the same way as the period colorants.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And this is where I destroy my brushes.
Oh,
Because I do the scrubby.
Did you have a couple of brushes that you specifically told?
Well, yeah. Well, this is where I destroy my brushes. This is not what you do to a good brush. It's a very horrible thing to do to a brush.
Scrubbing it back and forth across clay.
Because, well,
clay is gritty.
Does this look like it's been
tortured horribly?
Yeah. Well, I'm scrubbing it back and forth across a coarse surface.
The benefit of using the phone over the webcam, the focus is more reactive. Because when you hold something close to it, I can watch it refocus.
Oh, well, cool. That's something to... So we can have all of our bugs worked out before the class for the Atlantia University thing next month. So we're doing proposed two classes, and they were both accepted. Just kind of cool.
We need to check on the acceptance for the Penzic.
Well, the lady, she goes, "Oh, I see you're already on that list."
Okay, so
I just kind of got it.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that is done.
Scheduling for that probably won't happen. Some time to come.
So we get to do ANS class virtually because they're accepting other platforms,
which is lovely.
Yeah. Now, is it something that the larger ones do and the smaller ones don't?
Do not, yeah.
Some of the smaller ones do.
Yeah.
But
the ones that commonly have multi-kingdom attendance.
Well, yeah, that works out pretty well. You can see it.
Okay.
What I could do is...
Actually, no, there's a small blister on my hand.
Yes. See how this looks.
Back of head.
Back of head. Yes. Oh yeah, that shows up really nicely.
Yeah. So you're going to do some of the line work?
Yeah, I'll do some of the line work on
Yes,
these.
because at the moment, on the plate there, what you see at the moment is pencil. It's,
Just pencil.
oh, do you want me to haul up the word, looking for it, source image?
Source image is good.
Because, yeah, some of the, like the design on the dress is actually not in black.
Ah,
Oh, and this is the reason why you've got a nice cover on your keyboard.
yeah. Oh wow, and it even brought something up and everything.
Oh yeah, it triggered the clock.
Well, the whole around the edge of it is magnetic.
You can pop over there. You can minimize. You can minimize. It's because we have multiple screens. Go on, over there. Hark the sound of the cat rustling under the table again. And thudding. Is the image in this folder? No, it is not in this folder. I should make it so it's in that folder. So at the moment must only be over in the, where is it? There, source pottery folder. Italian. Likely to go into the folder that is portrait. There we go, because they have their own folder. And there's the one portrait we would never paint on a stream.
Oh yeah.
That one.
YouTube would take it down.
Oh, heck yeah. There aren't enough censor bars in the world.
It's not anything horrible.
No.
Yes, you get to see it. Oh, well, if I lean forward, my hair is in the shot.
And it focused on your curls.
That's why we're
Okay,
practicing.
come on. There we go. Now it focused back on there.
Sigh.
So I need to angle it a little differently for working on a plate. Because you lean forward.
It doesn't adjust that well.
No. Because it's got a lot of clay.
But also, it's not one of those really nicely articulated ones. It was a cheap thing.
There. Now lean forward.
No, now you have my feet. There we go. Well, it'll just be what it is.
Yeah. Basically, I need to have like another 3 inches of length. The arm would need to be just a few inches longer.
Yeah. Practice that it takes for doing a line like that. Just brace your hand. But then it's just practice.
What are the hardest sorts of lines to paint?
Hardest sorts of... Where I can't brace my hand on anything.
So you're just floating?
Yeah, because this I brace my hand on edges, on the flat of things, and get
Graphite everywhere.
Oh yeah.
I don't know whether it's that the graphite doesn't stick as much to your skin or what, but you don't often get as much graphite war paint.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know. So for doing larger pieces, it should be more over one shoulder rather than directly over your head. That's what it should be.
Yeah.
Because I'm watching you lean.
Okay. That's part of the reason for switching what I'm doing, switching up what I'm doing so much.
And let's see. There. Yeah. Still got curls in shot, so maybe move it over a little
Maybe
further.
what I should do also is just pull my hair back.
There.
Once again.
Yeah, that's better. Now I see your glasses and your
bracing.
nose. Yeah, because now it's not on the top of your head. See? Nose. So yes, the fine art of figuring out how to best angle.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we had one of those floor stand phone holders. I have a good idea of what sort of scale would be best.
For one of those little ratchety things.
Yeah, like Adam Savage, the lock line.
Yeah.
Which it turns out what it's for aquariums. For like directing water flow and stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's just that people who utilize small light cameras are discovering that it's also compatible for things like GoPro equipment. Because I brought up one listing, mind you, it was being sold in like 6-inch lengths.
Well, that's not going to be long.
And they attach to one another, but I'm like, can we get a longer section? Maybe, I think the arm on that thing is like 18 inches to 2 foot. I think what we need is the like 2.5 to 3 feet.
Yeah. Probably couldn't afford to get one of those quite right now, but because you start adding the segments together, and that's gonna price is really just gonna.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna see if it came in longer lengths rather than in little silly little 6-inch lengths.
Yeah.
Really, Nix?
No. Which one of those was it?
Oh yeah, that's what I was looking at. No.
And it's kind of like
I was painting dots, and then I was looking for this, and then I looked up and saw the thing focused on curls, so I was futzing with the camera, and totally forgot that I was looking for an image for you. I'm sorry.
That's funny. we don't have the color of the kitty for it.
No, we
yet.
don't.
I can get the outlines, and a lot of this is probably going to be in blue. Italian.
Okay, I clicked open. Come on, open the file.
Oh no, there's a lot of black outlines. So
Yeah, because we don't even know whether the cat is to be long hair or short hair, so.
yeah. It's for cat only shelter.
Yeah.
They order a couple of plates.
And then they get auctioned off.
Then they get auctioned off, and the proceeds go to the shelter. And it has it's gonna have the shelter's logo right here, and then it'll be a portrait of their one of the kitties in the shelter.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to make it bet that kitty gets adopted then.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Italian kitty stuff.
Yeah.
Which, once I finally get down to that page, I'm hoping to have some of the fancy cats as a subsection on the Meowcenary page.
Oh, cool.
Until I was meow updating something else on pages, and I was like, oh, I need to make sure that detail gets transferred across to that page. That's not one of the pages that's done yet. I went, oh yeah, there's more than one section on this page now. That's a thing. I'd forgotten that I'd started that. Only 14 more product pages to go. And then I can start making new ones.
Yeah.
Because we had talked about reinstituting at least a page, perhaps not purchase buttons, but page for the cookware.
Yeah.
So people could see examples of the pieces.
We might be able to put them on there, but it's kind of like,
There's lots of verbiage that goes with it. These are ceramic items. You cannot treat them like cast iron.
Yeah. We had them up on the website years ago. But then we had some people who
would buy them and misuse them. And then blame us.
Yeah. So we took them off the website. And you had to contact us if you wanted them, which people had no problems doing.
Yeah, that's another page I need to, in addition to the 14 remaining product pages that need updating. I also need to rebuild the gallery page. Because that one was it was not recently updated.
Yeah.
And was not going to cleanly transfer into the new format, so it just has a coming soon sticker on it right now.
Oh.
Well, for one thing, it's not going to be like 3 different gallery pages. It's going to be one. Trying to simplify things, streamline them.
Yeah. And a lot of this other is going to be blue outlines. And this one's going to have a red background instead of a blue background this time. Because she wanted red background. It's about as far as I can go until I know what color the kitty's going to be. Something I'd be able to get more of it in. But
did you do... No, because you don't really want to do too much of the headdress yet.
Yeah.
And that collar is actually fur. The color of the dress.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, okay.
Would you like to paint the outlines on a wood wose? More black outlines.
More black outlines. But that's something that's not very imminent either.
No, that one's...
But well, let's see, how is it going to look for a plate?
Yes.
You know, something large and flat. Try the
Also,
small
we
and
can
flat.
Try
Also, might be a good idea to stop and have lunch. I'm getting hungry.
Oh, yeah, food.
Yeah.
Food is important. Let me set down this brush someplace where it's not going to roll over and get floppy white over everything.
Yeah.
Thank you for checking this out while we're figuring out the stream. Doing a test for a painting stream. So, bye!